Yeah, you know it's only you I ever wanted, but still you.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any more of my videos. Today I just want to do a quick little chit chat, get ready with me, kind of, you know, express to you guys, you know, how I'm dealing with, you know, this, you know, coronavirus situation and how I'm dealing with some quarantine. I have some new makeup products here and some new hair products here that I'm going to be, you know, testing out. Well, the makeup products are new, the hair products are not new. So if you wonder why my hair looks crazy, it's because, you know, I am going to be doing my hair as well, because this is a get ready with me. If you hear a little cooing in the background, it's baby girl number 2. So yeah, I'll try to keep her as occupied as humanly possible. So you guys are interested in watching, then just stay tuned. So baby girl number 2, she clearly wanted to be part of this video, so we're rolling with it. If you guys see me looking off to the side, it's because I have a mirror over here. Okay, so let's just get started. So I'm gonna try out this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So that's what that looks like. It's my first time ever trying it. See, look at this. So yeah, you guys, you know, with this, you know, COVID situation, you know, it's been interesting. Because, you know, as most of you guys know, I am a stay-at-home, oh, this feels so good. I am a stay-at-home mom. So, you know, I normally stay home, you know, all the time. Well, not all the time, let me not over-exaggerate. I do stay home, you know, while my husband's at work and stuff. So, you know, hold on, y'all. So practicing social distancing, you know, is nothing new to me, because, you know, I'm not a fan of people anyway. Well, let me not say that. I like people, but, you know, it's tough for me. Social settings are tough for me. So, and making friends are tough for me. So I'm just kind of like, I'm good. Next, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder in Deep. I learned this tip for, you know, the queen Jackie Aina, you know, setting your primer with translucent powder. And I'm just gonna use that today anyway. I'm not gonna be using a whole lot of it anyway, because I'm not doing a full beat. So this is going to be, you know, just very light and airy, because yeah, we ain't got nowhere else to go. But you know, it doesn't affect me. Oh, I should say not as much as I thought it would. Like, there's some days I'm just like, dang, like I wish I could just go out and do something. But there's other days I'm just like, well, it is what it is. Like, there's not much. You gotta do your makeup with your kid in your hand. You know, there's some days it's just kind of like, yeah, it sucks, but there's, you know, other times I'm just like, this is nothing new to me. I've done this, I've been doing this, you know. I'm not super affected about staying home, because that's what a stay-at-home mom is. You stay home. You know, and obviously you do more than that. You take care of the kids and stuff like that. It's a lot more than that. Trust me, I know. I'm not minimizing, you know, the work that's not only stay-at-home moms, but stay-at-home parents do in general, because what we do is a lot. But, you know, I realized that I just numbed myself into not letting it affect me. Like, I don't feel any, I don't want to say I don't feel anything. It's just kind of like, you know what, whatever kind of a situation. Like, you know, I hope and pray that everything, you know, goes away, because it just makes it easier. You know, it's just a lot better, you know, everyone's happier. and all that jazz. But I don't know. And that's just bothered me because I'm just like, I don't know why I feel this way. Why I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say nonchalant, but nonchalant about it. Because it's not a nonchalant situation. It's serious. It's a very serious situation. But, you know, it just doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. And, you know, it's such a serious situation. It's something that not a lot of us, you know, thought was going to happen. You know, well, y'all can see the mess in the background. Let me put this down. You know, a lot of things that, you know, we didn't anticipate on happening. You know, I keep my thoughts about, you know, leadership to myself, because this is not this kind of channel. She will tell you how she feels. That's how I feel about it. You know, I'll keep my thoughts to myself because it's not that kind of channel. But you know, I wish that it was taken a lot more seriously. You know, that, you know, we wouldn't be in this predicament. You know, we would be out here living our best lives even more. But somebody decided that it was a good idea to just ignore what's going on in the world, unfortunately. And now we are stuck here. And, you know, I'm claiming that everything, you know, goes well. Everything, you know, everybody that has been affected is, you know, healed, you know, and doesn't have to deal with this anymore, you know. And I guess what's really helped me as well is just prayer, is just knowing that God is just going to make a way. And that's just been my thing ever since I heard about this stuff, is that God's going to provide. God is going to, you know, make sure that everything happens according to his plan. Not saying that God is the reason why this happened, but I do feel that this is kind of like a wake-up call, not only for myself, but for a lot of people, especially believers, that we've just spent too much time worrying about the next person and not worrying about our relationship with God, or worrying about, you know, finances, worrying about what, you know, what are we gonna eat, the, you know, clothes that we're gonna wear. Those things are good things to worry about. Don't get me wrong, those are great things to worry about. But, you know, how can you say that you're a believer, but you doubt God? Does that make sense? I'm going to feed her. Just give me 2 seconds. So it's like, how can you, you know, say that you're a believer, but, you know, the first thing that you do when situations come about is that you doubt God? Like, I don't get that. And I know it's easier said than done, you know, because there's just so much going on in this world. But, you know, God instructs us to trust in him and to pray about everything instead of to worry about everything. And that's just a mindset that I've taken on very early in life. And with somebody that experiences anxiety, that can be very difficult to do, because it's just the uncertainty of when this is going to end. You know, that's a lot for people to handle. And I can understand that, because, you know, I have people in my family, like my grandmother, she's 90, you know, thank goodness where she lives it's not heavily affected, but, you know, you never know, like, because people are sitting here just living, trying to live their best life and just not you know, caring. And it's just kind of like, well, you need to care. Like, and this is what, you know, bothers me the most about this, is that people are literally out here like trying to live their best lives, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, and under different circumstances. Is, you know, you can live your best life after this is all done. Like, yeah, you can say that, you know, your health is not going to affect you, this, that, and the third, but there are people around our age, I'm 25, that have been affected. So it doesn't matter like what your health is, you can still be affected. So, but you know, I'm not your mama, you know, go ahead and do what you want to do. I'm just saying that, you know, you can also be affected. You will have a higher chance of of recovering, but you know, it's not about you, it's about everybody else that is going to be affected by this. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, is that, you know, they just don't, I don't want to say don't care about others, but they don't care about other people. There's a lot of people out in this world who they're selfish and only care about themselves, and it's just like, we have the ability to stop this, but y'all want to go out and have brunch or hang out, you know, with friends. Like, exactly. It's just like, if y'all want to go on and sit down somewhere, like, just sit. It's okay. It's not sitting down for 2 to 3 weeks. It's not going to harm you. Like, you'll be fine. You know, do your best in trying to figure out things to do. Like, do something. I don't know. But like I said, I am nobody's mama besides my 2 girls. So I can't sit here and tell y'all what to do. But like, learn something. Like, learn how to sew, learn how to draw, you know, watch YouTube videos. So make sure you subscribe to mine. You know, there's so many things out here in the world that you can learn, like what to do. Learn a new thing. Like, start that business that you were talking about forever, and that, you know, nobody believes you that you're gonna do it, but now you have that opportunity. Not saying, you know, that it's just going to be the easiest thing in the world, but you know, you have the time to at least get started on it. You know what I mean? But what I struggle with the most is just the anxiety part of this. Yo, I said this is not going to be a beat, and look at me beating my face. Well, when you can't help yourself, you can't help yourself. So a beat it is. And it's just sad that, you know, people just don't care. But, you know, that's just all that I got to say about that. Y'all, you know, but y'all just be safe. Make sure you wash your hands. Disinfect everything. Clean up your house. The house needs to be cleaned. Clean it up. I've started spring cleaning myself. So, and who knew that thing is so tiring to do, spring cleaning? Good Lord. I did not know spring cleaning was tiring, but it is, and I'm over it already. I am over spring cleaning, but now I have time on my hands. All right. So, a makeup is finito. It's a slight beat. You guys are wondering what palette that I used. I used Patricia Bright's Makeup Revolution in Rich in Life. That's what I used. So I used this palette here, but this is not a tutorial, so do a super slight beat, and I'm gonna work on my hair. So And yeah, you guys, that's just pretty much, you know, how I feel about this stuff. Thank you so much for watching this get ready with me. You know, as you can see, I did fix my hair. There will be a video on how I got this style and how I did my twist as well coming up right after this, so make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on that video. I wish you guys all the best, and make sure you guys stay safe. You wash your hands, you know, use technology that you can, you know, to FaceTime family members, friends, you know, make, you know, do a puzzle, draw, sing, dance, exercise, whatever it is that you need to do so you can get your mind off of this and kind of help with, you know, your anxiety or your depression. And you know, you're more than welcome to, you know, message me either on here or on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below just in case you have somebody to talk to. You know, I don't mind. You know, we all need to just gather around each other and support each other. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and remember, I love you, God loves you. See you in my next video. Peace.
Like what you think, what you thought, nigga. How can we fix it?